And welcome back to the channel, guys. You join us for Season 54, Episode 10, and it's League Match 7. It's another tricky fixture because we are away to Viking, who are doing better than we are. They are third in the division. They're going in 4-4-2 for this one. Their rating is 72. And Runnymede Rangers, we're fifth. And we are going in 4-4-2 as well. And the only changes we're making is we are changing our top row. So Cudworth, hopefully he can continue with form. And Canafilo, yeah, our best goals per game striker. They're on. Hopefully they can do some damage. So we're going in on 76. And we are playing in our lucky strip, our third strip, because we are away to the fjords, no less. And 23,491. What's this one? And players are ready, officials ready, and the game kicked off, and it was a total non-fest because literally there's nothing to report that half. This is the quietest I've ever seen. There's not even a yellow card, nothing of interest, nothing to see here. So literally we go into half time 0-0. I don't know why they're clapping, because there's nothing to report on. But when the second half kicked off, yeah, it was, quite even Stevens on this one as we're going into the second half. And what's the first bit of note? East on Viking's midfielder scores on 70. But Runnymede Rangers, we've got our own say as well. Piera from our midfield slots on 77, and it's 1-1. So this game is finally poised going into the last 15-20 minutes, and that's how it ends. Bit of a yawn fest, this one. 1-1. Yeah, you could say that was a fair result, and we would have been happy with this at the start of the game. So let's get over to It's a Goal, see how this impacts the rest of the league. But let's go for the stats first. Viking 1, Runnymede Rangers 1. And if we look at the match stats, we can see, pretty much even Stevens, 45%, 55% possession for Runnymede Rangers. Though he gets man of the match for midfielder. And look at that, just the 9 shots, 6 on target for Runnymede Rangers, 7 shots, 4 on target. So by those stats, we should have picked it, but just wasn't to be. And yes, we get a point out of that. And let's have a look at the other fixtures, put the whole division in context. And look at that, ours is on top. Then you've got Inter Malaga 1 against Guardians. Surfers Locker win against External United. Look at that. As Academy get their first point of the season. And what a result. 2-2 against Southport Superstars, who are struggling a bit. Then we got Grimsby Town as well. Wow, that's their first 3 points against Warham. Then we've got Radicals, win. Then Greenhill Rangers, 2-1 win over Wandering Rovers. Aardvark, I held Bushel Caution 2-2. Then we've got, look at that, Flying Squirrels, what a result for them. They've had 2 really good results the past 2 games, and they managed to draw with FC Spartak. And Buxlitten, they are held 1-1 at Southport Wanderers. Wow, so some topsy-turvy results in this round, which means that when we look at the table, it's Inter Malaga still on top. So the top 3-1. Look at Surfers Locker building a lead there. They do really well. 4 wins out of 5. Then Viking. Then Runnymede Rangers. So Viking drop 1. Runnymede Rangers, we stay 5th. But Sitton right behind us on 1 point. Literally exactly the same form as us. Then Radicals, wow, it's really spicy seeing them there, especially after 7 games. And FC Spartak and Southport Superstars, what is going on? I can only put this down to the order of the fixtures. And then, we've got Grimsby Town and, as Academy get their first points of their campaign. So, right, let's get over to Runnymede Rangers business, and I thought we'd just have a brush up on the board targets because look at that, we are suffering with the club rating. Our previous was 5285, so we've dropped below that. We're nowhere near the 6,501 mark. I think that's to do with the go from 30 million down to 11 million. That really dents the club rating, but needs must. And the only target we're hitting on is league position, so we're 5th. They want 1. German Cup round, that is what we are going to segue into next, because the next game that we're playing is the German Cup, and if we get into it, 32 teams left, and it's round 3, and I think we have got the juiciest fixture, because it's Runnymede Rangers versus Buxlitten, so 5th versus 6th in the Bundesliga. So let's get over to preview this match. We haven't decided our squad yet. We're still umming and ahhing with that. We're going to wait until Buxlitten, see what they're playing. But at the moment, Buxlitten, they've got a roster of 9, so they've got some 70s and 60s subs. That's what we're looking at. Looks like, don't know why they're missing. Might be suspensions or injuries, not sure. But at the moment, looks like they'll be going in 3-5-2 and going in on 59. So Runnymede Rangers, we've got to rest some of our players, so we might go with this or not. Obviously, we've got a fullback to fill in. At the moment, we're going in on 61. But we've got 10 to roster, and Buxlitten have got 9. So, yeah, watch out for tomorrow to see what roster we put out against, Buxlitten. Right, so should be a good game. This is a crunch game, and we need to win it. But just looking ahead at our fixtures, see how hard they are getting. So, we've got Buxlitten. This is obviously going to be a tough one. Locker is going to be a tough game, but both are home games, which is good for us. Then we can have a breather a little bit, and then we've got Buxlitten again, and then a little bit of a breather, dare I say, and then we've got Greenham Rangers and Guardians South, and then it's the full storm ahead on game 16. Right, so that is it for this episode. So guys, if you got any thoughts on what you've just seen, then you know what to do. Put them downstairs, and while you're down there, smash the likes, subscribe, and as always, don't just tune in, join in on itsagol.org. Thanks for watching.